Okay, welcome. We have to have a talk about Tesla and Elon Musk, and I've been meaning to make this video for a while, and I really didn't know how to go about it. I have been a huge fan and supporter of Elon Musk for a good 8 years. Our household transitioned to electric vehicles, to Teslas, starting in 2018. We are completely a Tesla household. My wife and I drive 2 Teslas. We don't have a gas car. I really valued and supported Elon Musk's vision of a sustainable future. I bought his stock. I bought his cars. I made countless videos in support of Tesla and Elon Musk. But something unexplainable happened over the past year. And suddenly Elon Musk, who had been working so tirelessly to create a sustainable energy future for humanity, started supporting Donald Trump, a well-known climate denier who had plans to just drill, baby, drill. And then over the past couple of months, we've seen how Donald Trump, with the help of DOGE and Elon Musk, have been dismantling the United States government. And that, of course, has led to a tremendous uproar and reaction all over the world.
This is what democracy looks like.
And Tesla is an obvious and easy target to direct anger and frustration towards. And so, of course, that is happening. It's happening in the United States. It's happening all over the world. And the fact of the matter is, at this point, I'm sure Tesla is selling a few cars here and there, but they cannot possibly be selling the numbers that they would require just to break even. Tesla has worked very hard to establish itself as perhaps the leading automobile manufacturer in the world. I think for a good 2, maybe 3 years in a row, they've had the number 1 selling car in the world. That's all obviously changing now. Tesla stock today is down 4.6%. Over the past month, it is down by about 33%. I don't see that decline stopping. I'm not really sure why it would or how that would happen at this point. The damage that Elon Musk has done to his own image, his own reputation, as well as the Tesla brand, is really irreparable at this point. I can only imagine 2 possibilities that Elon Musk might be able to pursue in order to prevent any further damage to the Tesla brand. One would be very difficult. I think he would just have to distance himself completely from Donald Trump and MAGA and try to tell a tale of being misled or misguided or used. I don't know if anyone would buy that, and I think that would probably be a pretty dangerous thing for Elon Musk to do, actually. And so the only other option is to completely detach himself from Tesla. He would have to give up any role at all with the company. He'd have to resign as CEO. He'd have to resign from any position at the company, and he would have to sell all of his stock. And that is because, obviously, at this point, if anyone buys a Tesla, they will be thinking that they're supporting fascism. Some people might want to do that, but I don't think you could nearly get the numbers required to sustain an automobile company, and certainly not at the scale that Tesla has built itself up to. So that's really the only option. This isn't going to turn around. This isn't going to change. People aren't going to suddenly just change their minds someday and decide fascism is good, totalitarianism is good. So we can no longer have a Tesla with Elon Musk involved in the company at all. That's the only way, as far as I can see, that Tesla can survive. Perhaps it could be acquired by some other automobile manufacturer, but at the end of the day, again, the only way that could prove fruitful is if Elon Musk had nothing to do with the company. So I don't think it needs to be acquired. Tesla, to my knowledge, began 2025 with over $50 billion in cash reserves and cash equivalents. So they have a pretty good war chest there. They could keep the company going even with no sales for a while. But why would you want to do that? Why would you want to take a company that is so financially solvent and just allow it to deteriorate over a number of months and then fix it? So I think the writing is on the wall. Between Donald Trump's tariffs and his isolationist policies and just the general negative image that Donald Trump has created for the United States of America on the world stage, Tesla very much depended on sales throughout the world, not just in the United States. So Tesla can't survive with any further association with Elon Musk. So that has to happen. So we will either see one of those two things. Tesla will become less and less solvent. I'm not going to say it will go bankrupt. Somebody would certainly buy it and restart the company. But yeah, Elon Musk has to leave. He has to leave, or the company is going to go under or just end up getting acquired. I think their technology is amazing. The cars are great. The supercharger network is great, but nobody's going to buy a Tesla now, not in any significant numbers, not while Elon Musk is associated with the company. So that's that. Those two names can no longer be associated, Elon Musk and Tesla. We cannot have an association there. SpaceX does not serve consumers. We don't go on space rides or anything like that. So I think it's a different story for SpaceX, but Tesla is a consumer-oriented company. They produce products that people buy, and people aren't going to buy these cars anymore. The interesting thing is Donald Trump has his base, but I don't think his base are the kind of people who are going to buy Teslas. So there's not really anything much that Donald Trump could do. And in this day and age, when you look at kind of the sleek, sexy image of Teslas, Donald Trump just is not a good person to have endorsing the company. So that's not going to help. He'll get a few congressmen and a few billionaires and so on to buy a few Teslas. But, at this stage of the game, you're looking at having to sell hundreds of thousands of vehicles a year, if not over 1 million, to sustain that company. So that's that. Elon Musk can no longer be associated with this company in any way, or it will go under or be acquired. I do think that Tesla is an extremely important company. I think they are responsible for the transition towards sustainable transportation, and I hope it survives. I don't think it can survive, though, as long as Elon Musk has any association with the company. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one.